What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel Maximum Capacity Mindset, MCM. My name is Rahman, and today we're going to be going over how to deal with tragedies and downfalls in life. You know, in life we go through certain tragedies and downfalls. For example, losing a job, getting divorced, all of that. Unfortunately, I've been through both of those. So those are some of the examples that happen to us in life, and you know, it really hits us hard. Because, for example, losing a job can be devastating because that's your livelihood. And then, you know, getting divorced is very emotional because you spent time with that person, and now you guys get into arguments and stuff, and now you just want to drift apart from each other and you never want to see each other again. So some of those things are, you know, devastating. It hurts you, but you just gotta learn to deal with it. And what I learned over the years is the 3 P's for me. So the 3 P's, basically, the first P is positivity. You have to think positive. You have to think positive thoughts the whole time. So let's say, for example, you just lost your job, and you know, losing a job, you're crushed because that's your livelihood. But you know, after you get over that depression hump for like a couple of days, you have to start thinking clear and positive thoughts, because if you're depressed, depression basically leads to laziness too, and you don't want to do anything. But if you're positive, that's going to lead to the second P, which is proactivity, which I'm going to go over later. But the main thing of staying positive is you can start thinking thoughts like, hey, you know, maybe I really didn't like that job and that job just wasn't for me, and I could probably get something else that's way better in the future. Because I remember when I first lost one of my jobs, you know, I was really sad because I was like, wow, I just had a really good government job in the city downtown, but I lost it, you know, because the guy felt like I couldn't perform to my level. Granted, you know, I just had 1 year of experience coming out of school, but that's another story for another time. But you know, just like everybody else who loses their job, you don't know what to do with yourself because you're lost, and then your confidence just goes down because you're like, wow, this certain person thinks that I can't perform to this level, and you start getting depressed. But you know, after like a couple of days, I was like, this is not getting me nowhere. I have to start thinking positive. So I started thinking positive, and I was like, maybe there's something out there that's better for me, and I just don't know it. So when I started thinking positive, my confidence started soaring, and then I started looking at jobs and stuff, which led me to the other P, which is basically proactivity. So you guys have to be proactive. So when I was led to the other P, I decided I have to start applying for jobs. That's what proactivity is. You have to make the move. You guys start making phone calls, get on LinkedIn, start establishing connections. Now this is just talking about a job, you know. With a divorce situation, you could do the same thing. You could start making phone calls, going on these apps, you know, start meeting people, start socializing with your friends, start going out more, stuff like that. But right now I'm just gonna stick to the job example. So I'm pretty sure you guys pretty much get what I'm trying to say. So with proactivity, make sure that you establish connections, whether it's on LinkedIn or if you guys use like Facebook, social media, any of that stuff. Try to find somebody that can give you a lead to get another job within your field or something. It's all about you making the first step, because if you just sit around on your couch not making any moves, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Only way to be successful in life is if you make that first step. That first step is going to lead you to multiple steps, you know. So that's the other thing. Now with proactivity, you know, you put in the work, you make a resume, you apply. But imagine if you're still not getting phone calls, if you still didn't get a job for like a couple of months. Hey, you know, that happens. But that leads to the next P on my list. The next P is the last P, and it's patience. You know, for all of that hard work that you put in, you will be rewarded. It might take some time, but that that great job that's waiting for you is gonna come. So if you're patient and you're patiently waiting for that right job and not just any job, it will come and you guys will be a lot happier. So remember, positivity, be proactive, and you have to be patient with yourself. Because if you're not patient, then you're just gonna end up taking anything and you might become depressed, and then you might be back to square one again. So when you're patient, you're always looking for quality. And remember, guys, the reason that we're looking for a job, or for example, another woman, is to basically move on in life and succeed. We're not just looking for anything, we're looking for quality. So if you're looking for a job, you're looking for a job that will help you, in the long run. So remember, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this, please give a thumbs up on the video. So positive, proactive, and patience. Those are the 3 P's. And see you next time. Thank you for watching Maximum Capacity Mindset. Peace.